Alright, hello everyone. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a database, and then using the database, you write a query to extract information. So I assume that you already installed the MySQL server and MySQL Workbench, and when you run the MySQL Workbench, you can see the screen something like this. Alright, so you can create a new connection. And I'm gonna put the name whatever you want here. So I assume that's gonna be assignment BITS. Okay, and all the information that's gonna default. Click OK, and then you're gonna see the new connection created over here. So I click over there, and I gotta be putting my password. So this one gonna be the password of my account when I log into my computer. So that's gonna be the password I put in here. All right, so when you connect to the server successfully, you can see the screen something like that. So this one where you're gonna put the SQL script in here in order to create the database. So in order to create the database, just go into the class website to download the script have been provided. But the original script have some typos, so you need to fix it. I also provided a correction of that one, so you can see the correction of the instruction over here, and the correction version of the BITS SQL script going to be over here. So click over here to open the new window where you're going to find the script over here. Okay, so this script over here been corrected. So particularly some of them going to be the date format of the original one is incorrect, so I already fixed them all. So you can use this one for the assignment. So just Control A to copy all of them. Okay. Once you copy all of them, you can copy to the MySQL window over here. All right. So this is script I already provided, so you just copy over here. Now, because I already have the BITS database created in the past, if I run this one, I gotta get the error. Okay, so let me show you. I select this one and I click over here to execute this specific line. Okay, you see right here that's the error. We cannot create a database because this one already exists. Right. So there's a two way to fix this error. You either drop this one, so you can use the command drop database and the name of the database BITS. Okay, so you can using this one to drop the existing database right here. The same if you have the table, you can do the same. Okay, now the other way that you can change to different name, that's different from the existing database right here. So let's say I already have BITS and BITS1, so let's say I create a BITS2. Okay, so I can run this one. See, now it's create this one successfully. Now, before you insert any cap table to the database, you need to use the command use database, right? What database you're using in order to create the table there. So you need to use this one as well. select it and run. So now the system understands that, oh, you are working with the bits number 2 and by using this command. Okay, so you run it successfully over here. So the rest over here gonna create different table. So for example, this one gonna create the consultant table with different field in there. This one create the client table with different field in there, and so on. Okay. Below right here, that's gonna be insert the data into the consultant table, right? Insert the value over here to this table, and so on. Okay. So we're gonna select them all. You're gonna select and holding the shift key and select the last one. Okay. Oh, sorry. You're gonna select the first one, hold down the shift key, and select the last one. So that's gonna be everything. Okay. Or you just drag and drop over here. All right, so that's everything has been selected. All right, so now I'm gonna execute this script script. Okay, let's click over here, and if everything run as expected, you're gonna see all of them executed successfully by the green check mark over here. Okay, so all of them have been successfully created. Now you can see, suppose the new database bits number 2 should be created over here, but you don't see anything because the screen over here not refreshed yet. So just click over here, click over here. So you can see the bits number 2 database have been created with multiple tables, client, consultant, order, and so on. That's going to be corresponding with the table over here. Okay, order, task, work order, and so on. So the database have been created and the data here have been inserted successfully. So at this point, you have the database ready, and you can using this one to complete your assignment from 1 to 10, right? So let me give an example. The example over here. So the first assignment saying that list the number and the name of all clients. So that's gonna be the question we need to answer. So let me drag over here. So in order to do that, you can create a new tab for the assignment script. Okay, so this script over here, that's to create the database and insert the data in there. Now you can create a new script. So in order to working with the database right here to extract, so the first question could be, so first of all, we need to specify use database bits2. Okay, so that's saying that which database you're working. Oh, sorry, use bits2. So that's gonna specify the database you're using. Run it successfully. Now the first question gonna be, so the 2 dash right here, that's gonna be the common. Okay, so that's gonna be not the script, but that's the common, so you can understand what you're working with. Okay, so the first question here is list the number and the name of the client. Okay, so keep in mind we need to use this one before we run any script. To this one to specify what database you're working with. Okay, all right, so from the textbook we know in that the number and the name of the client gonna be from the client client table, right? So we're gonna use select client num and client name from client, right? So that's saying that you select this one, that the information from the client num column and client name from the client table, right? In order to know this column name, you can look at this table over here. You can see the information down here as well. Okay, so this one gonna specify the client name and client name over here. So that can be exactly over here, right? So you're gonna select and run it. So this one gonna show you the name of the old client number and the corresponding client name from the client table. Okay, so you can see over here. All right, so your job gonna be copy this query to the Word document and take the screenshot of the output right here to the Word document. So you're done with the first question, right? You gotta do the same for the following question as well. I think this is mainly we're using the select command. I think that's all for now. And I hope that helped. And please feel free to let me know if you have any question. Thank you very much.